We gonna stand out for the summer. We gonna turn heads for the summer. We not gonna be like you, and you. We gonna be different. We gonna stand out. Hi my Luxe babes, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Tiffany with Tiffaney & Co Luxe Lifestyle. Here we talk about all things fashion, fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the best summer flirty, sexy fragrances that will get you noticed. If that sounds like your vibe or your zhuzh, then come on in. Come on in and say hello and drop your scent of the day down in the comment section. While you're at it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. And now let's get into this lip service. Today I am wearing this liquid lipstick from the NYX lingerie line in the shade Ruffled Trim. The lip liner I am wearing is by Urban Decay, and that is in the shade Conspiracy. And I topped all of that off with my Fenty Beauty Oil in the shade Frosted Buns. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, so we're not going to be here too long because I do need to go and get my lunch today. So let's jump right into this with my scent of the day. And that is going to be by Navitus Perfumes. And that is Amour Infinite. Now guys, we're not going to go over any of the notes. Just going to hit the highlights here and there. Now Amour Infinite is your sweet vanilla woody fragrance. She opens up with red fruits and she has white chocolate in the dry down. Now this is going to be your feminine, sophisticated fragrance. Okay now guys, so we gonna stand out for the summer. We gonna turn heads for the summer. We not gonna be like you, and you. We gonna be different. We gonna stand out. We gonna get our flirt on. We gonna get our sexy on. We gonna put on our bold summery colors, and we gonna stand out from the crowd. Okay, so we're gonna start this one off with Mancera's Coco Vanille. Now this is your tropical coconut and vanilla fragrance. She's a yellow floral fragrance. The coconut in here is so creamy and smooth, and then you throw in that peach for that added sweetness, and nobody can tell you nothing. Sweet, fruity, tropical, stand out, flirty girl in a bottle. And that's Coco Vanille by Mancera. Okay, second up on my list is another tropical fruity fragrance, and that is going to be by Plume Impressions, and this is Pop Heart. Now this one is a strawberry pineapple fragrance. This girl is flirty. Not only is she flirty, she is sexy. In that dry down, it has a little musky dry down. Oh, this thing smells so good. Now she gonna help you turn some heads. She gonna help you stand out in the crowd when you're wearing Pop Heart by Plume Impressions. This is another one of my favorite fragrances that I cannot wait for the spring and summer, but especially summer. I cannot wait for the summer to pull her out. She's that girl. Okay, next up in the freshy category, this is a brand new 2025 release, and this is from the house of Parfums de Marly, and this is Valaya Exclusif. Not to get her confused with the OG Valaya that I spoke about in my previous video. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that one. I may just link it down in the description box for you to go back and watch if you have not saw that video. But this is creamy petals of soft musk. It has the almond in it. The original has that top note of peach. This one has a top note of almond. It doesn't mention peach, but they smell very, very identical. Honestly, this is your velvety. That almond note gives this a smooth, creamy, velvety texture. This is a white floral fragrance. She is fresh. She's clean. She's going to turn heads. You're going to walk in a room and shut it down. Even if you're outside, the scent trail that this baby right here leaves. And I mean, I just put the top back on this. I can take this top off and hold her way over here. The smell is traveling to my nose. When you talk about a quality fragrance, a fragrance that you are going to get 10 plus hours on your skin, not to mention forever on your clothes, this is just as big a beast as the OG Valaya. This one right here, I can promise you, when you're wearing this, you are most definitely going to stand out from the crowd. You're not going to smell like anybody else. This is such a unique fragrance. This one has a soft musk. It's creamy. It has almond in it. It has that orange blossom in it. It has ambroxan in it that gives it that fresh, clean, soapy vibe. And I love it. Another brand new 2025 release, and I've only had her for about 2 weeks now as of the filming of this video, but that is going to be from Amouage, and this is Amouage Existence. Now this one right here, OMG, she is a masterpiece in my opinion, and the nose behind this one is one of my favorite perfumers, and that is Mr. Quentin Biche. This is another fresh white floral fragrance. It has a soapy clean texture to it as well. The star of the show in this one is that Lily of the Valley. This one has Lily of the Valley and aldehydes in its top notes. There's some frankincense in here. There's white musk, and when I tell you, this is going to get you a lot of compliments. This is going to turn heads. This is another beast mode fragrance. She lasts 10 plus hours on your skin, 12 plus hours, and forever on your clothes. This one right here, she's pricey. You can pick her up from Neiman Marcus, but you are definitely going to get your money's worth with this, and I promise you, you're going to stand out in the crowd. You're not going to smell like anybody else. I just gotta smell her again. Y'all prepare to be sick of me with this one right here. Prepare to be sick of me this summer, because Lord have mercy, because this girl right here, she is now my favorite Amouage fragrance, even over Guidance. You can tell they're related, they're distant cousins, but this right here, if you're not afraid of any complicated scents, if you're not afraid of aldehydes and frankincense, this is your girl. Okay guys, last on my list, and this is another brand new 2025 release, and this is from the house of Killian, and this is Angel Share Paradise. Now this one is a rich, boozy, sweet, ambery fragrance. This one has cognac, liquor, and raspberry in the top notes. It dries down to this creamy sandalwood in the base. Now this one right here is another sexy fragrance. It is strictly unisex, straight up and down the middle, in my opinion. It does not lean more feminine. It does not lean more masculine. Men can wear this. Ladies can wear this. This one is a standout fragrance. And I almost want to say that with this one, I kind of go anosmic to it, because once you have this on and you think you don't smell it anymore, somebody's going to come up and give you a compliment and ask you what you're wearing. This is another one. She lasts all day long, and I'm calling her a she. I call all my fragrances a she. She smells expensive, which she is. She's luxurious. Let me just put some of that out in the air and smell it. It's the raspberries in here for me. Ooh, and there's that booze. It's boozy. Now with this one, I did wear her during the day, but it was in the springtime. But now that summer is here, I don't know if she'll be a little too much to wear in the high heat, but definitely you can rock her in the evening in the summer on a nice date night. I think she would be perfect for that. You're not going to smell like anybody else, but that booziness comes out. It's a very unique fragrance, and you will stand out. You're not going to smell like anybody else when you have this on. She got a little cha-cha-cha spiciness to her, a little kick. She's sassy. And that again is Angel Share Paradise by Killian. Okay guys, I did have an honorable mention that I just wanted to throw in there. Yesterday I had already made up in my mind that my scent of the day was going to be and what I was going to be wearing. By the time I started putting on my clothes, I changed my mind. I switched up at the last minute, and I decided that I wanted to wear my new fragrance, Delizia di Marshmallow. So I went in with the Arena Fragrance Body Oil, the Marshmallow Bliss. Then I went in with my body cream from Fenty, the Toasted Marshmallow. And then I sprayed myself down with my new Delizia di Marshmallow. And this is from Kai's Perfumes. And I felt bad because I did not wear what I originally planned on wearing, but this Delizia di Marshmallow, it is so sweet, it's so fluffy. It only has 3 notes. It has marshmallow, vanilla, and sugar. But a light bulb popped off into my head. I was like, well girl, you can still wear the fragrance that you had planned on wearing. And I layered the two together, okay? So I'm already letting you know what I went down, what I put on first. The Arena Body Oil, Marshmallow Bliss, the Fenty Body Cream Toasted Marshmallow, and then the Delizia di Marshmallow. And I probably went in with about 15 to 20 sprays of that one. I oversprayed it. But then I went in ever so lightly with my Navitus Perfumes, and I used Ambrosia Imperial. Now guys, I think I purchased this one in maybe 2023 or 2024. I don't remember, but guys, this is such a unique fragrance. Just let me give you a few of the notes of this one. It has banana and rum in the top. In the middle, there's some orchid and some jasmine. Down in the base, there's saffron and whipped cream. Now that whipped cream gave me an idea. I'm like, I can mix this one with that marshmallow, vanilla, and sugar. And guys, I did. And when I tell you, I was smelling so yummy and decadent. Who would have knew to mix these two together? So I'm out here, I'm telling you, if you have the Ambrosia Imperial from Navitus Perfumes and the Delizia de Marshmallow, we got to do the clink. Mix these two together and thank me later. Guys, when I'm telling you, I was just smelling myself. I was so full of myself yesterday. I could not stop sniffing my arm. I could not stop smelling myself. This fragrance, I put it on about, what time was it? I don't know, about 11 or 12 o'clock. By the time the evening came, I mean, it was 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, this thing was still thumping. It was still going strong. Do you hear me? I mixed the two of these fragrances together yesterday, and I smelled good all day long. I mean, all day long. I was getting whiffs and wafts of myself all day long. This thing projected for at least 5 to 6 hours. I kid you not, before it settled down to my scent bubble. It still did not settle down to a skin scent. I was still in a scent bubble, and I would get wafts of this ever so often with ever so, with different movements. I would smell it here, I would smell it there. This right here is a winning combination, and you guys know I don't do too many layering of the different fragrances. Now I will layer with my body oils and my body creams and my body butters. I don't do too many layering with the fragrances because I like my fragrances to stand out on their own. But this combination right here, I promise you, if you have it, layer it together and thank me later. And remember, I went in with the Delizia de Marshmallow first, and I went in with the Ambrosia Imperial on the top. I didn't use as many sprays of this as I did of this. Banger. Certified banger. Okay. Okay guys, so I told you I wasn't going to be here long, so that's going to do it for my video for today. If you found any value in my content, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. I would like to thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedules to come sit here and chit chat with me. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Smooches.